Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have a Defender review to do. This is a pretty cool card to get, I'm not gonna lie to you, because we obviously already have the Dimitri Payet card, but then we also have the Guendouzi card. So if you need a triple link setup while also working with the Klaus card, who's the right back, I mean, it's a pretty cool SBC to get. It only turns out there's only one team to unlock him. It's a card that is 6'1", medium-high work rates, right-footed, 3-star skills with a 3-star weak foot. So he has 83 pace. How's he formatted in the pace? Ooh, this might be one of the cards that EA just gives to you, to be honest with you. It might be. Is he lengthy? Because if he's lengthy, that's kind of saucy, I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's see. He is lengthy. Shadow chemistry style. Excuse me. 90 acceleration, 92 for sprint speed. Defensive stats is going to be massively improved. Yes, physical. This is a nice card. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, look at him. It looks great. Everything is bouncing off this card. Now, see, this is what I like when you do the Friday SBCs and you actually drop some bangers. I like it, guys. Because listen, everything is kind of like going off this card nicely. Look, so he's 6'1", medium high, high and average. You guys always know, like high and average plus is like okay, but it's always high and average. It's always like a really nice cutoff with defenders. So a really good pace with lengthy is great. Defensive stats being as good as it is great. He's on a medium high work rate. Dribbling, I feel like you're going to probably notice more for the on the ball stuff, but the off the ball stuff we're obviously going to be testing out in game. But the fact that he already has base card stats for physical is fantastic. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this looks like a nice SBC. We're gonna see how he performs in game. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock the SBC and I'll show you guys how we line him up. Okay guys, cool. So yeah, you know what's funny is I actually needed him for the League One team. I didn't really bother getting the Klaus card, which might still be available. I'm not 100% sure because we already have the Hakimi card that we ended up packing randomly from the Foot Champs reward of us doing reviews for some cards, right? So anyways, so we can try out the 4-2-3-1. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, we can just use a team like this, honestly. I can even switch Payet to the side if we really need to, but the instructions will be normal for the center backs. We'll be testing them out. By the way, guys, the Thiago DJ low card is very underrated. I actually ended up getting him on my Road to Glory account because he's like 16k on the market, was 10k at some point. So he's pretty solid. So it'll be a good test to kind of put these two together to test them out. But yeah, we'll see what he's like, man. Hopefully he's a beast. All right, take it and go, my friend. Take it and go. Nice little block right away. Good stuff. That's what I want. Like that quick. I'll trigger. Here we go. Interception on the spot. Little ground switch here. The wrong person, but we move. Oh. Nicely done. Got to hold the area. Little L trigger shield. Okay, so it was good because I overcommitted that certain situation to see how fast he would track back. He actually does go for a defensive animation, but we're just nowhere near it. Who fouled? Oh, these fouls are so dumb. That's not a foul, man. Come on. Never in a million years. Strange situation there. I don't really blame him for that because that's just advantage attacker, obviously, when he crosses the ball in. Yeah, I just want to overcommit some players there to see what he would do. Magnetizes to that wall. Nice, uses his body to get ahead of Harry Kane there and stuff. And I think it's mine too. Yeah, it's mine too. Nice. Nice. Definitely gonna make that pass in the middle. Either that or he's gonna go for the finesse shot. Nice. I think the goalie should get that. Yeah. Well, if he does a good animation there. Yeah, so that's his track back, right? So he did a poor pass there. Wanted to see how fast he would come back. He does a decent enough job. That's, you know, you shouldn't be overcommitting your center backs like that, but as well anyways. I'll trigger. There we go. He over accelerated there. Yeah, the transition from him to the attackers on those crosses is like a little weird sometimes, but that's just the mechanics of the game. Like when a cross is whipped in, attackers have that advantage, right? For the most part. No jumping animation there, but he is behind the attacker and they're kind of like body to body against each other. Ooh, snatches it. There, that's good. He actually does the turn himself there once he made that pass. Block. Nice block. Just held trigger. No animation there, but still does the job. Nice challenge. I let go of him there because that trackback is going to be way faster with the AI doing it than me. And then once he got into position, I just had to switch to him to get the tackle off. Nice, he's got the pace for it. I want to give it back to him here, just kind of lock out the middle, see what happens. Switch off of him. Good challenge. AI gets to that, using pressure tactics. Switch it to the bottom side. Nobody to pass the ball to, haha. Nice, good challenge. Yeah, saw the runner coming earlier, that's why I had to block that. And the ball's mine. Nice. Is it a foul? Oh, I didn't tackle there. It's just me holding like L trigger and just letting him do his thing. Honestly, the foul's fine. You know, it would have been nice to get the ball, but that's just FIFA, right? Yeah, he's gonna go for a power strike there, but he's blocking the area he needs to, so. Nice manual defending, block the area. Nicely done. Oh, I try to do like one of those like pressure tackles. Pressure tackles is like when you're just on the person, they start to dribble like obviously worse because of you putting the pressure on them, right? So okay guys, so final verdict on the new Eric Bailly card. So to be honest with you guys, this SBC at 74k I think is really good value in game. I think it's really solid value. One, because of the meta links you can work with, right? So you have players like Guendouzi, you have the Dimitri Payet card if you guys ended up doing that, right? These are already three players that you can use for a very long time in this game, up until Team of the Year and all those types of promos in the future, right? So that alone already makes the card a W, but it's also very important for him to be a pretty meta player, right? So one, if you have the Marseille players that you did before, like Mbemba, you know, the Harrods card, because I think the Harrods card is in Marseille, right? Let me see. Yeah, he is in Marseille. So if you're trying to build some sort of Marseille team, you can obviously do that. But as a League One center back in general, he's pretty solid to work with, right? Because with the Marseille links and with the fact that he pretty much has every meta capability in game, it's definitely very nice to work with. A thing that I always mention to people is that this trait right here, we don't know for sure if it actually does anything in game, right? But it always seems like when it comes to actual defensive animations, the players do really good challenges, right? And in his case with the dives into tackles trait, it may or may not make a difference. From what I can tell, a lot of the times when I do try out these types of cards, the animation choices they're pretty nice, you know? So with a card like this, it's really good because you give him the Shadow Chemistry style, you boost his pace and his defense as much as possible. That's already fantastic. But the thing that's really, really good is the fact that the card already has physical stats. So you don't necessarily feel like you have to give him an anchor. Now, do I see some people giving him an anchor still? Sure. But that's if your defending is more conservative, quote unquote conservative. Park the bus, really. But yeah, the card on the Shadow Chemistry style is great. You know, the 90 acceleration, 92 for sprint speed definitely helps out a lot. The new accelerates feature with lengthy helps out a lot as well. It's just a lot of very good stuff, you know. Defensively, I found him to be really, really solid. I always tell you guys that this card right here, you know, this card's an inform, this Thiago Dijalo card, and he's honestly like pretty solid. And he actually went up in price probably because of the Eric Bailly coming out. So people putting like some center back links and stuff. But yeah, no, he's really, really solid. I'm kind of curious to see what the link Windoozy's like for the price. Okay, so he actually went up in price as well because he used to be 100k, and because Eric Bailly was released as an SBC, and then they also have, you know, Dimitri Payet and stuff, like this is the card that a lot of people are going to be getting too. So definitely a WSBC for sure. Price range of the card is really, really fair for what he offers in game, and it gives you another meta option to work with. So yeah, definitely a very good card. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video today. I'll catch you guys for the other ones. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.